Hello and welcome to the DFS underscore PhD show for today, the 19th of March. Remember, you're good enough, you're strong enough, and gosh darn it, someone's got to win that money. But it wasn't me, because I had 72% Nas Reed, which was looking really, really smart in the first half, wasn't it? Looking great until it wasn't looking great. Number one, 72%. Maybe I should limit myself to my normal 65%, but it was such a good spot. And I called it beforehand. Now let's review, because rather than live in the sadness of hundreds of dollars lost, let's live in the happiness of how we got there. Because it was a really, really good situation we were in where we predicted that Rudy Gobert was out based on this tidbit. Now, what about this tidbit? Everybody else interpreted Rudy Gobert present at shoot around Monday as meaning he is going to be in or that he participated in shoot around. But that's not the words. These are reporters. Their words mean stuff. Present at shoot around means he's standing on the side, not doing much, right? So it's different from participated. It's fully participated. They use these words. They're reporters. Like anyway. So present at shoot around is not a guarantee. Today they're playing again, Minnesota. We're gonna get the same shoot around news in a couple of hours. I won't probably be around to talk about it, but check out the Discord and we'll process the news together. But Nas got chopped in the back of the neck by Collins before Collins got injured. So I don't know. I mean, we never got news about if Nas actually has concussion evaluation. I would expect he did. Like, it didn't look good. It didn't look, in slow-mo, it didn't look like much, but he chopped in the back of the neck. It doesn't have to be much to give you a concussion. So I don't know what's going to happen today. But if I get news that Rudy Gobert is present at shoot around again, I'm going to assume he's not going to play, or that there's a pretty good chance he doesn't play. And either way, he's going to be under-owned. So this is a standalone late game tonight. You only have Minnesota playing Denver in the 6 o'clock time slot. That's fun. I think that's very fun, and I think that's where I want to target today, just because there's no other news. So let's pull up, actually. I have not pulled up today's things at all. So you can see yesterday's cratering of pain. I have drawn up the slate on my phone. So let me put today's slate up in real life, aka on the computer, real life. That's what they call that. Yeah, no real news. Okay, so for this slate, yeah, I Houston, Washington. Don't think there's enough. Number one, all the Houston guys, we got Sengun out still, right? I mean, I don't understand how Fred VanVleet and Jalen Green aren't projected for more points. Jabari is just appropriately priced at this point, so I couldn't really get him much. But yeah, Dillon Brooks, that's a lot of Dillon Brooks. No thanks on 60% Dillon Brooks, but yeah, he's fine. I mean, he's still under 5K. He should get you there, but it's like you got to hit shots. He's not, he could get thrown out or whatever. I'm just going to match the field on Dillon Brooks. I'll take some shots elsewhere, as you'll see in a moment. Um, so Jalen Green, Doncic. So Champagnie's just a good deal. Getting a ton of minutes for Washington right now. A bunch of these Washington value guys seem pretty solid. So we got Jules Bernard. How many minutes did he get? Is that speculative? 24 minutes, yeah. He was in there. And he takes shots and stuff. So yeah, I've never heard of him before yesterday either, but I'm gonna be double the field on Jules Bernard. And then we have this late game. So let's talk about it. Denver and Minnesota. Currently, I'm projecting a bunch of guys to be values, and then I've limited it to 50 to 30%. But if we don't get firm news through shoot around about these guys, I'm going to up all these guys to 50%. Because look, they're owned 0.5% Jaden McDaniels, 0.5% Nas Reed, 5% Gobert. Without Cat? No, 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 no. All of these guys are good. All of these guys are good plays. Like, and if Nas or Gobert's out, the other one is an amazing play. You know what I mean? And possibly, like if they're both out, you're gonna get at the very last game, you're gonna have this dude, Luka Garza. Is he at the min still? He's been getting a little playing time. 3,200. But a Luka Garza start is not out of the question. You must have room to take advantage of a Luka Garza start. Now, granted, today's contest looked pretty crappy. I'm going to be at like 0.5%. Yesterday was a painful loss. Plus, these just nothing there much today. I don't love the $15. I don't like even the way the $4 looks. So I'm just going to do a little of what I do in the 50 cent. And the $1, yeah, probably max the $1 looked fine. Efficient use of money. But regardless, yeah, mostly just a day where it's going to be about this one play. I don't really see anything else. Up at the top, I've kind of you can see where I've tracked everybody. I think that Luka and Jokic have to be slightly higher than everybody else, and that Wemby has earned at this point the separation between him and the next guy. And then these next guys, Jalen Green, Ant-Man, Naz Reid, Van Vliet, not much between them. So, yep, that's how I see the slate today. And if you wanted to, you could throw in a rule with these New Orleans guys. Maybe I do like that. Is Ingram not in? Not enough. Ingram isn't. Okay, good. Yeah. So I think we probably need to throw that rule in here as well because currently I don't know what his projection is for Ingram. It seems pretty low, but I'm not going to force that game. I guess is mostly what I'm getting at. I'm going to just whatever Sabersim gets to will be fine. But yeah, I think that's what I got for today, guys. And hey, some days it happens. Your guy's 73% owned, goes out with concussion at halftime when he was smashing, and all of your prospects are immediately dead. But remember, you're good enough, you're strong enough, and gosh darn it, even on those days, someone has to win that money. Maybe tomorrow it'll be us.